Happy Sunday, everyone. Hello, Chrysler Imperial. Thank you for coming in. I also like to welcome Mike Hughes, mod number 2, to the chat. Thank you very much for coming, you fine sir. I know Cassie sent you over, and I appreciate that so much. How's everybody doing on this Sunday? Y'all hear me okay? Nod your head if it's yes. Just kidding. You're going to have to say something in chat. Awesome. So I don't know how many people are going to come and visit today. We'll see if a couple want to come, get to know each other, check each other out. Awesome. Thank you, Chrysler. Thank you, Mike, very much. Very nice to have you all in here today. Glad you came. Or if you had nothing better to do today, I'm still glad you came. I've had a busy couple of days. I do some running around with Marcy, the wife. Yesterday was kind of cool. As some of you know, working on my camper, we're rebuilding it. And my neighbor down the street has a Volkswagen van. Hey, Unpaved Explorer, thank you for coming, my friend. Has a Volkswagen van that he has done up, even put in a couple car shows, the whole 9 yards. Very cool, but set up with solar and everything. He was nice enough to let me spend a couple hours over there yesterday chit-chatting with him. He actually said that we can go ahead and make a video together, so I'm hoping to do that in the near future and then be able to post it on here for you guys to check out. He's got a really nice little Volkswagen van that he takes camping, generator, solar, water, stove, the whole 9 yards, a bunch of stuff in such a small package. And he's an awesome guy. So I'm hoping to touch base with him this week maybe and see if we can do a video and you guys can check it out, because I talked to him for some of the stuff that I want to do. And he's given me some really great ideas. He's even offered to come over and help when I decide to put some solar in the camper that we're building, which will also make a cool video. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up, Unpaved Explorer. You're awesome, my friend. So tonight we're just going to chit-chat for a while. I made some promises to some people. Excuse me, every time I come here, I want to burp, but I can't. I made some promises to some people that I was going to try and do a live at least once a week. I was going to try and put out a video or 2 a week. Unfortunately, life got turned upside down this week and I didn't get a video out, but I will be working on one this week for sure, or 2. I have some things that I have planned out already, just haven't got around to doing it. So awesome. If you guys haven't checked each other out in the chat, do me a favor, go and check them out. If you like what you see, give them the thumbs up. And even better, leave what I call a breadcrumb. Leave a comment to one of their videos so they can find you really easy. If they like what they see, you never know, they may rub that shiny red button for you and follow along as well. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming. So 4 in the chat for just getting going on short notice. Some people say that Sunday's not a good day to go. Try that again, rewind. Some people say Sunday is not a great day to go live. Some people say it is. I happened to look and saw some other people going live, and I'm like, we don't know how this is going to go today. But you know what? I'm here. I said I'd try and do one, so I got to try and do one for all my awesome YouTube fam. You guys been busy all weekend? Weekend's technically not over yet. Not yet, anyways. I don't think. Maybe. Some of you have to work on Sunday. I am super excited. Marcy, the wife, is super excited. It is. The weather is turning so nice. It's been warmer and warmer every day. We had to change our clocks. I jumped ahead. So now we're getting a little bit more daylight. Camping and RV season, because we don't live in our camper. We're not year-round people like some people are. We're going to be going soon, guys. Back to making some videos out in the woods, out in the bush, out in the dark, some fires. So looking forward to it. We have family coming July 1st. They're going to come and visit us out there as well. So it's going to be a busy week. The July long weekend. It's going to be busy. Unpaved Explorer went on a hike. Did you do a video for that? And Chrysler Imperial, just relaxing the weekend away. Chrysler Imperial, guys, he has been putting out some lives. He's got some awesome content as well. He's awesome, amazing supporter. He goes on pretty much a lot of the lives that I go on to help support, and probably way more that I don't even know about. If he doesn't stay, he at least goes in there, shows that love, and then goes and does his visiting for everybody else. If he's not busy, he hangs out for a while. He's amazing, guys. Check out Chrysler Imperial for sure. And my new buddy, Mike Hughes, mod number 2. He's got some awesome content. I was watching some videos before we started. They're amazing, my friend. Thank you. And then Unpaved Explorer's also got some great stuff as well. Made 3 videos, and we're posting them over the next couple of weeks. Oh, you've been busy, Unpaved Explorer. Good for you. I will make sure I check those out when you post them. No problem, Mike, anytime. Thank you. So this is going to be kind of open. You got some questions, you want some answers, if it's got to do with RVing or how my YouTube's going, because you know what? Here's something that confuses me. I've seen people that their channel has been active for 5 or 6 months. They're well over 1,000 subscribers. They've got their watched hours. They're monetized already. And they don't really have any content. I don't get it. Not only do they not really have any content, but they really don't have any lives either. So I don't know how they're getting all these people. And it always messes with my brain a little bit. How they're getting views on the little bit that they may have, and how they're getting subscribers. I'm missing something when I read the guidelines on how to grow even faster. This is why I like doing these live streams, is so people can get to know each other, check each other out, rub that shiny red button if they want, leave a comment, which I call a breadcrumb, to help people get to know each other and grow and keep the drama away. That's a big thing. If you notice on any of my streams, I am not a drama person. We get any funky drama, we boot them right away. I've got some great moderators in here. Mike, thank you again. Now we're going to keep an eye on that. Some of my very close YouTube fam have had some drama, and we don't do that here. Unpaved Explorers talking to Chrysler, saying nice channel. I look forward to watching your videos. That's awesome, Unpaved Explorer. You should definitely check out Chrysler's. Mike, amen to that. Exactly. I'm kind of a PG channel. I know some of my YouTube fam is not as PG as me. I try to keep it as PG as possible. I just like to do that. That way pretty much anybody can watch it. I hopefully never offend anyone. I'm not out here to offend. I'm out here to make new YouTube family and keep the people that I have, and hopefully bring in new people. And on top of that all, hopefully introduce you to some new people as well. That goes both ways. Introduce them to me, please.
You're a PG channel.
The wife says I'm a PJ channel.
No, PG.
PG.
You're a PG channel. I'm the R-rated one. I just have some problems with
She is
the sucker mouth occasionally.
She is really the R-rated person in this channel, in this relationship.
I'm trying not to be. I'm trying to behave now, because you can get in trouble on here. Well, not in trouble, but whatever they do, delete your video or whatever.
So for some of you that don't know, that haven't kept up to date on my videos, and if you haven't, why not? No, I'm just joking. Oh, this is Marcy,
how many people do you have?
One I call the wife. And every time she walks in, here's something for you. She tells me, she says, this guy, hi, Sarah, thank you for joining. So here's
hey, Sarah, how's it going?
So here's something. She tells me not to worry about numbers when I'm always looking at the YouTube analytics. She says, stop looking at numbers, stop looking at numbers. You get stressed out about it. She walks in the office. What's the very first thing she says? How many people are watching?
That's so true. Okay, so I'm behind in this whole how many people you need to watch, how many hours you need, what you need, blah, blah, blah. So I YouTubed it. And I started learning all this stuff. And I'm telling him, he's like, yeah, I know. For like months, he knows. I don't know. So I'm just kidding. People on here are good. Or you're just talking to yourself. Or we're just talking to each other and recording it for random people to watch.
No, look, Sarah's talking. Chrysler, Mike is talking. Unpaved Explorer is
Sarah,
talking.
are you doing your route tonight?
They've got 7 people are in here watching us right now.
Is Sarah doing her route tonight?
I don't know. You have to give her a minute to say hi.
Oh.
Right now, Sarah's saying hi to Mike.
Oh.
Let me roll over here a little bit so you can come in.
Hi. Are you doing your paper route tonight?
She says, "Yep, I sure am."
What time? Have you started yet? It's got to be what, 9 o'clock there? No, where was she?
I don't know. I get lost when we talk
Central
about the
time?
times.
Are you Central time? Oh, can she come up on? You want to come up on panel? No, that's easier to talk to her. She just talks back and you can hear her.
I don't even know where she is. I don't even know what time she's starting her papers. Sarah, what time are you starting papers?
We don't know. Oh, what did you just write on there?
Nothing. Not for a few hours, she says.
Oh, you got some time.
Sarah is doing papers today, but not for a few hours.
Maybe she'll take us for a ride along.
Maybe we'll have to go for that ride along again.
Get some deer rage going.
I know. The deers. For sure. Mike, I am 8:20 here Central Time.
Oh, Central time. Okay. We're Pacific.
So we're just after 6 here.
And we did does everybody do the spring ahead deal? Because we did that last night. And now look, it's sunny out today. And it's actually still light out at like 6, which has not been the norm, which sucks, by the way. Are people talking and you can hear them? Okay.
No, I don't have my headphones on. I'm reading.
Well, you can read it to me. Pointing is not helping me.
Daydreaming about nice things. Thank you very much for coming. Hey, guys, I finally got over here and be with you all. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for coming. How's your day going?
Marcia says I have to read it. I'm the worst reader in the world, too. Just so you know,
Well,
I'm
when
the
I put
worst.
my glasses on, that light shines in my glasses and it gives me a glare.
But she can't see without her glasses.
You know,
It's
it
funny.
sucks. I'm just going to say it's a new adventure and I'm not pleased by it. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? Apparently wear glasses to read.
So Mike says, yeah, yes, it is messed up my sleepy time.
Oh, yeah. Tell me. I lost an hour. That sucks.
So pretty much everybody's in here sprung forward last night then, right?
They're telling us that we might not spring back in the fall or fall back in the fall. Spring back. Fall back in the fall.
Yeah, that's something
they're trying to change it.
Yeah, that's something they've been trying to stop for just over a year now, the jump forward, spring forward, fall back thing where we live. So they were talking about this year if
Not
they're
doing
going
it.
to spring forward but may not fall back again. So we'll have to see if that actually happens.
That'll just screw me up. Here's why. I'm bad enough on dates and stuff like that as it is. But the spring forward, spring back, my daughter's in North Carolina. So I know she's 3 hours ahead of me. She goes to school, she works. So like, hooking up for phone calls and stuff. But this whole, like, if we don't fall back, then it'll change to 2 hours. I'm pretty sure that's how that'll work instead of 3. That'll take me a while. When the year changes and it's not 2019, it's 2020. And it takes you like a couple of weeks when you write that shit down for it to be correct. It'll take me a little bit, but we'll see.
Mike says Mother Nature is going to stop her clock.
Stop her clock.
Mother Nature's going to stop her clock. Not going to
I hope
stop her
not.
clock.
Oh.
Sorry. If the clocks go forward or back, Mother Nature's still going to do whatever.
Well, true. Well, I hope so. Or we're all screwed.
I know.
What's everybody saying in there? I can put my glasses on, but again, the light just.
I just told you what Mike is saying. You can't see it?
Well, I can see some blurry. If I really,
Sarah says it's weird.
If it was farther away, the possibility is there.
Daytime about nice things, or daydream about nice things.
Goodness.
We are now on an awesome time here in North Alabama.
Oh, cool. Alabama. I'd like to try going there one time. Just to drive through. Maybe one day on our long, long adventure.
Mike, you're messing me up. You said something, took it away. Chrysler says, yes, I have time change. My clock is 6:15 p.m. Pacific Standard Time right now. So Chrysler's on exactly the same time schedule we are.
He's in Pacific time. It is what
I need a drink. Why am I?
I have no idea.
Whenever
Maybe you have the coronavirus.
You're an ass. That's not even funny.
I know. I'm just being an ass. Sorry, it happens.
Mike in Florida.
Oh, Florida. Love Florida. Except for the humidity. Man, that stuff will kick your butt in the summertime.
Sorry, typo. That's why I took it away. Sarah's either laughing or crying at me. I'm not sure. She's laughing or crying at Mike, one or the other. I don't know.
I don't know.
Or she's thinking about the deer tonight, and she's already upset.
Or your cough.
See the R-rated we're talking about here?
Not entirely, well, I have to not be at work, so you got to do it somewhere. Not R-rated, really, just not like totally PG.
I'm laughing at the coronavirus. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my gosh,
we're not going to go there.
Yeah, let's not even comment. Except for, can someone explain the toilet paper thing here? Like, we're having a shortage of toilet paper. Don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, that is the one thing I'm going to say. I'm not going to talk about the virus at all or anything because that's like politics and people have different views on it. But here's the one thing I really don't get. Why are people or stores running out of toilet paper because of this?
Well, they are here anyway. And I don't understand. It didn't say anything about like, issues in that area. So it's like a random thing. I don't know. But
people are stocking up.
Stores sold out all over the place.
I mean, wisecracked our.
My son made a comment, and it's what is it? The end of the world or zombie? What is that? Walking Dead time. And I'm like, okay, so explain this to me. If it's a Walking Dead situation and you have to leave your house where you dwell and take off into Never Never Land, are you going to seriously carry a 48 roll flippin' toilet paper thing? That's the one thing you're going to take with you and pack it through the flippin' woods with you? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's so you can run to your buddy's house. And
seriously.
That's so you can run to your buddy's house and toilet paper their house.
That's my first thought. Like, so that's what you're going to grab? Okay, you can only grab what you can carry, and that's part of your one whole arm's gone now. That's it. Like, why? I don't understand.
Sarah will be right back, is what she said.
Okay.
Okay. And dream about nice things is saying, hey to Unpaved Explorer. With the little puppies in the picture.
Oh, nice.
If you had your glasses on, you'd see little puppies.
You're an ass. You wear glasses too.
I do.
Just not to read. I wish it wasn't to read. It was like to drive or something.
Chrysler says, I think that's the first time I've heard about the toilet paper shortage.
Oh, really? No, it's totally a thing here. Well, we live on an island. I don't know if that makes a difference, but like Costco's empty, Walmart's empty, the grocery stores are empty. It's like a thing. I don't know.
It's not a small island. When people think that we live on an island, they think that we live on this little thing. Trust me, it's definitely not a small island.
And they're afraid they're going to run out of toilet paper. I mean, I don't know. It's just kind of silly, but whatever makes you comfortable, I guess. If the need to buy toilet paper will make you feel secure about the situation around you, by all means.
It's springtime. There's going to be leaves on the tree soon.
That's true.
You don't need toilet paper, do you?
Well, there's tissue. There's options.
If they're running out of toilet paper, they're probably running out of tissue.
Well, it made me here's the sad part. It made me kind of worry about it. I'm like, shit, should I try and get toilet paper? Is this going to be a thing? Do I need to like make sure I have some? Like,
it makes a great fire starter.
So do Doritos. Just a little.
They smell funky though, but Doritos do make an awesome fire starter.
Oh, also I read, speaking of this, which we're going to try, if you take a bundle of sage and you put it in your campfire, it'll keep the bugs away.
Bugs don't like sage either. It's not just me.
I love sage. Well, I don't love it. It's good. Basil's my favorite, but I'm just saying we should do that. I meant to mention that to you. Sage or thyme, and or rosemary, I think it was. We can Google it, but we're going to try it. Because mosquitoes are not my friend.
It comes to a toss-up whether you eat the Doritos or you make a fire to keep warm.
Well, it's kind of like 1 for you and 2 for me. The bag is big. Just
share?
Yeah.
That'd be 2 for me, 1 for the fire.
That's what I just said.
No, you went 1 for me, 1 for the fire, 1 for me. I have 2 for me.
I said 1 for the fire, 2 for me.
Oh, okay. I wasn't listening.
No, not really.
I'm a typical guy. I don't listen.
I'd say 50% of the time.
50% of the time?
I don't listen either. And
Exploring with DP. Thank you very much for coming, my friend. The wife Marcy just said hi, DP.
There's like a prefix. Do I say the husband Corey? Is that a thing?
No, it's because when we started this, I was always calling you the wife, and then people were like,
I
"Does
think
she
they
actually
get
have
it
a
now,
name?"
though.
They don't.
I think they do.
They don't. This.
I get it. Good Lord, man.
It's Marcy, the grumpy wife. No, it's Marcy.
I need it. I don't know.
Sarah was sharing.
Oh, thanks, Sarah.
And then DP says, "Thank you, Sarah, because I didn't get the notification, man."
Oh man, I don't know what's up with the whole notification. Maybe I should YouTube it.
Everybody, I don't sometimes don't get notifications that our subscribers have gone live, or sometimes even put out a video. I don't know
But
what's going on.
I have.
And
I
I've
look at
rang the
people-
little bell.
What does that mean?
The little bell
Yeah.
means that you'll get notifications.
Oh, you have to click that to get those.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Good to know.
Ring the bell, you'll get notifications.
I mean, I
and
know
a bunch
everyone
of-
wants you to
and
ring
a-
their bell, but I don't know if that gets them or me. So I was like, I don't think I want to do it.
And it gets you a bunch of emails
Oh, really?
to let you know.
Oh, okay.
You get Unplayed Explorer saying, "Nice channel to daydream." How nice. Daydreaming about nice things and saying hi to Sarah. Sarah, you better say hi back.
Maybe she's busy.
Sarah's busy waiting to go deliver papers and avoid deers
Mm-hmm.
and antelope roam. Where the deer and the
Do they
antelope
have?
roam.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, do they have antelope there?
I don't know.
We have moose here.
Venus, hello, camping with Clammy.
Oh, hi,
Madame
Venus.
Marcy. Look at that. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming in.
Hey, I watched your video the other day of when you did your makeup. I thought that was pretty cool.
Stop, Bernie. Wait, stop chatting. Trying to catch her for a minute. There we go. Now we're good. I don't know how that happened, Penis. You should have been
Who's that?
dreaming about nice things. He can't for some reason the bells get turned off, and I had. Let me just put this up here. It makes it easier for me to read. For some reason the
I can
bell.
almost see it. I kind of want.
For some reason, the bells get turned off. I had to turn them on, the bell notification again for some of my friends of mine today. Somehow they got turned off. I came across exactly the same thing because I swear most of mine were on. That's why I get 18 million emails to say that subscribers have gone, put out a video or gone live. And all of a sudden I stopped getting a pile of emails and I wasn't even getting notifications. So maybe that's what it is. They're
Is
turning
there a
them off.
glitch?
Could be a glitch.
Happens.
Could be a glitch. Very
It's an
well could
interesting
be.
monster, this whole YouTube.
It is a big monster.
It is. Mhm.
It's monstrous. Peanut is saying hi to Mike. DP is saying hi to Peanut.
Well, good to know. They all know each other.
They
That's
all
nice.
know each other. They're all
Yeah, I'm gonna
awesome
go grab
people.
one. I need something to drink before I catch your disease.
I don't have a disease, you smartass. I got the notifications, guys, coming into the live stream before it started. Awesome, Chrysler. At least somebody's getting them. And of course, you came because you're awesome. You're amazing. Thank you again for supporting. I'm 99.99% sure all of you in the chat know each other, but if you don't know each other, feel free to check them out. Go to their channel, watch a video. If you like what they're doing, if you like what they're saying, smash that thumbs up. Even better, leave a comment that I call a breadcrumb. Makes it easy for them to follow you just by clicking on your name. They'll go to your channel, see if they like what you're doing, and if they do, they may rub that shiny red button for you. Sarah saying hi to Rosie. Unpaid Explorer, nice chat. Gonna grab some grub. Take care. Thank you very much for coming in. I very much appreciate it. Sarah, something being bad. Sarah's bad. Roman with Rosie says hi to Sarah. Hi, Roman with Rosie. I just better check something. Just better check, because come on, computer. Come on. How is that possible? I am sorry, Rosie. I do not know how that happened. You are part of the RV fam, RV renovation a week ago. We are now fam. Thank you very, very much for coming. I will watch some of your cool videos later. They look interesting, especially the renovation one. Hiking, Scottsdale, Arizona. Look at that. Awesome, awesome. Like I said, guys, if you don't know each other, check each other out. I just went to that channel. That's an awesome channel. I'm going to have to check that out. Thank you for coming, Room with Rosie. Who did I miss? Well, I was too busy checking out that channel. Bad, bad me. I do miss things from time to time. Present period of this time. If you don't, you're awesome. Yes. Do it right, guys. If you're going to go visit somebody today that you haven't met before, you haven't rubbed that nice red button for them, if you go and visit them, make sure you do it right, guys. Make sure you watch a video and leave a comment. Let them know that you're there to visit. Let them know you like the video. Let them know what you think. That way, that'll stick. That way, it's a breadcrumb for them to come and see you. And then the big, bad YouTube birds won't come and eat up all the breadcrumbs. They'll stay there. You know what I mean? I know everybody here. Awesome, awesome. It's awesome that you guys know each other. And it's awesome that I know everybody. That means we've got a really good supportive YouTube fam. And that's when new people come in. This is why they need to connect. Very good. Somebody is making noise in my house. I don't know why. Look at that. Everybody is saying hi to everybody. That's amazing. Sarah's saying hi to Rosie. Everybody daydreaming about nice things is saying hi. Chrysler saying hi. Peanut saying hi. Awesome. Very, very good. Oops. It's going too fast. Look at that. You just keep chatting. They keep coming. Or they don't like what you have to say, and they leave. Sarah's doing her work. She's saying hi, hi, hi. Sorry, guys. I don't drink enough. This is everybody always says, why am I always drinking whenever I do my live streams or in any of my videos? I'm always drinking. And no, it's not always a selfless plug. Well, it could be a selfless plug as well. Sarah's out there ringing bells. Holy smolios. Gonna keep it busy. So I'm actually surprised that we got this many people visiting today. Get you juice, clammi. Get you juice. I know, I did. See? You can tell Sarah supports all the time. She knows I drink lots of juice. Not sure that clammi knows I'm Joker. No, I did not know that. Good thing you put that in there. You guys are messing with me. Changing your names. Ah. Look at that. People checking each other out. Going and checking videos. Letting them know that they checked them out. Room with Rosie. I'm excited about checking some of your videos out. I made sure I rubbed that nice little red bell and turned it gray. Sport DP giving hearts out. Mike knew. Where did that go? I did. Mike knew. That's why Mike's here. Mike knows. Everybody's saying hi. That is awesome. Awesome. Thanks for rooming with Rosie. Look at that. I love that.
What do you love?
Somebody went and checked out some of his channels instead of saying, I got you, or this or that. You got to be careful with what you say. Yeah. Thanks for rooming with Rosie. I like that. That's awesome.
Well, yeah, that's the whole purpose, is it not?
It's thanks rooming with Rosie, but thanks for rooming with Rosie is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Western,
isn't that the whole point, though? Like,
West Heaven, always and forever. Thank you for joining. And share it. I don't know if I turn that off, it's going to make it too dark. I'll make it easier for you to see.
Oh.
Is that better?
No, not really. I still get a glare. It's got to be from the computer.
Maybe I'll just turn it down. How's that?
So my options are glare in the face or just not see what people are putting out.
Change color? Oh, I got a tan.
You kind of need one.
I do need a tan. I'm kind of pale.
I do too. My legs are really big. Anyway, so you know that incognito. Yep, I didn't know I read it.
And West Heaven, always and forever. Just share it. Thank you. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind.
It's difficult. There's got to be like a system.
Kaiser Imperial's watching. West Heaven, always and forever, saying, hey, Sarah. And
is Sarah still here?
Hey, Mike.
I thought she'd be resting before she had to go out and do her second or third job. Hard-working woman.
I know. And Sarah's saying, hey to Chrysler. DP's talking. Woo. 12 in the house. Oh, I thought I was read that too fast, Sarah. I thought you only had 12 houses to do tonight.
Ooh, probably not. It's Sunday, though, isn't it? Like less paper. Oh, gosh. Less papers on Sunday? Your big route must be like Saturdays for Sunday.
Peter's bringing people in as well, sharing out. Thanks, you.
Tina.
Very, very nice of you.
I stopped in at your live the other day on my break.
Did you?
Yeah, for a minute.
She's supposed to be working, and she's on YouTube. She's as bad as me.
Well, you know, I get a lunch break.
Awesome. Thank you very much for coming in. Oh, see, now it's going fast. Now it's going fast.
See, but that's what this is about, though. All these people that are in here need to check out all the other people that are in here.
Yes, they do.
That's like the whole purpose, isn't it?
Yes.
That's like networking. So hopefully we introduce you to people that you hadn't seen before, and you can go check them out and appreciate what they're putting out there.
Roman with Rosie wants to know. They're new. They just subscribed. They want to know what we're all about. We are camping with Clammy. So what we do is everything from...
He's clammy.
I am clammy. I got clammy prawns. No.
I know. I thought that was an odd kind of thing, but whatever.
We do everything from camping, RV stuff, renovations, DIY, and cooking. And we do most of it out in the woods, except for we're rebuilding a camper right now.
Well, not most of it. That's not true. No.
No, she does a lot of prepping in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's kind of like, for me, it started with, how do you like get it all together, work all during the week, and then take off on the weekends so you can have a life, a life besides work life. And how do you prep for that? So when you get out there for those couple of days, you could actually relax and not have to worry about all this stuff. So it's kind of like the prep that we do to take out with us. And that's what it was last year. This year, we're going to just up our game a little bit. We get a camper. And we're really trying to work on it and get it done at a good price. And that's the other thing. So it's not really expensive for people to actually go out and go camping. If you want to go camping, you don't need all the fancy trailers, although they're nice. But most people just work and would like to go and enjoy the outdoors and unplug and all that fun stuff. So we just kind of are videotaping it. And some of our antics. He's kind of a goofball, so. It is funny. I mean, we do crack each other up.
So Roman with Rosie says, who's the pretty lady?
Well, Roman with Rosie is. I like Rosie. Nice name.
She's asking about you, silly.
Oh.
She's new to us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she's brand spanking new. So you can introduce yourself, and I won't say wifey. I mean, I won't say Marcy.
I'm Marcy.
She's Marcy. Or wifey.
Apparently, it's necessary to say that. I'm not sure why.
She's Marcy. She's just Marcy. She's just
Yeah, exactly. Just me. That's it.
somebody I saw walking by the house, and I was like, "Hey, what's your name?" Marcy. I'm like, "You want to go live tonight?" She's like, "What's that?"
Although you try to do it, we're going to do it to the guy down the street. We're just trying to debate if we should do a video. You guys chime in if you want to. He met a guy down the street. Well, we knew he was there. He's got like a VW camper van, and he's always outside. And he's always polishing it. Like for 2 years, we've watched this guy. He's polishing it. He puts his little solar outside and charges it and does all this stuff. He's like really proud of this van. It's a cool looking van. So Corey finally approached him. I'm like, you should do like an interview with that guy. It'd be so much fun. So then we were thinking maybe we should just like do a live, walk down the street. We'll show you the inside of his van, talk to him about solar or whatever, and maybe take questions. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should it just be a video or do a live? I mean, it'll be kind of difficult because I have to bring the whole computer.
I think it's going to be easier to do a video than put him on the spot doing.
I guess if we were better
live.
at reading this stuff, but see, if I'm behind the camera, I can read what's going and tell you what they're asking.
So
Maybe.
Roman with Rosie
I could
says,
give
"Hi,
it a shot."
Marcy. I'm Linda. Rosie is the RV."
Oh, cool. We were just talking about that. I have watched your videos, by the way. You are on the island, I believe. Am I right? Look and see if she's right. If I'm right.
It takes her a minute to get back to us.
Okay, but I think I've watched some of your videos. But we were just talking about that we need to name the camper once we get it built. I don't think I got a sense. I'm feeling Guy name. You have to understand us a little bit. We have fish. I have to name all the fish. They just all need a name. It gives a character, so I get the name thing. And good name for yours, Rosie. Ours is going to be a guy, though. I'm feeling like George or something. I don't know.
You said George
I know.
earlier
I
today,
don't know
too.
why.
In the truck. We had some errands to do today. We're in the truck and we're driving around. And I'm going, "So what are we naming the camper?" And she went, "George." And I went, "Really?"
I don't
Come
know.
on.
I don't know why. It's just kind of sticking with you right now. We'll see how it works out when we get it all like decorated and stuff. But I'm feeling George right now.
Call your camper Gus.
Oh, I like that too. Gus. We're going to jump in Gus and take off. I don't know. I think it's common. I've heard somebody else call their car. It was like a movie or something. Their truck, Gus. I don't know. I'm still kind of debating it. I haven't really thought about it much, but now my brain's kind of going to it.
So Linda Roman Rosie says, "Thanks for watching, Marcy. We are in Arizona."
Oh, Arizona.
You had them mixed up with somebody else.
Oh, I must. I'm sorry, but I'm sure I've watched your videos. Do you have a little dog?
No.
No?
But we are subscribed to them now.
I've seen them. I'm sorry. I've watched so many videos. I get the people mixed up, but I'm going to go check you out after.
They've done
live.
some renovations on an RV as well. So
Cool. I'm totally going to go check that out
Yeah.
because we're right in the thick of things. And we're trying to do it on a budget, which can be difficult. However, we found a really cool counter to put in, and we were just at Home Depot, and the same counter would have cost us $150 new. So we got it for 20. So we're pretty happy about it.
Daydream about nice things. Hey, gotta go. Wife is calling. LOL. Movie night. Awesome. You enjoy your movie. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, if you haven't checked them out, go and check them out. If you like what you see, smash that thumbs up. Also, make sure you leave a comment. It's a breadcrumb.
And apparently ring the bell, because that's a good thing too.
And ring the bell.
That's what you said.
If you leave that comment, it's a breadcrumb. It makes it easy for them to find you as well, and also keeps the birds away from taking your breadcrumbs. YouTube likes to purge once in a while. If you just think people are doing sub for sub, which we're not doing, no sub for sub. But if you think people are just doing sub for sub, they come in, they purge it, take away your friends, and you're starting with new friends. Which sometimes is all right if somebody just subscribes and never comes and visits. Sometimes it's not because people get busy and don't have a chance to watch all the time as well. Just saying. I'm just saying. Listening, got to close my eyes for a few hours, got a headache. Thank you so much, Sarah. You are awesome. Guys, if you don't know Sarah, I think it was 5 days ago, 6 days ago. Sarah does a paper road in the evening by herself in the middle of absolutely nowhere. And we did a live stream so we could hang out with Sarah while she was doing her papers, so she could chat to us and we could chat to her and make sure she was safe. It was lots of fun. Sorry, guys. The dog is my cue shadows. The dog is whining because he wants to be fed. Marcy's feeding him. He's really old, so we have to make sure that we wet his food down so it gets a little soft, or he can't chew it. And then when he smells his food and he knows that we're watering it down, then he whines even more. He's really old. Some of you have been here since the very beginning. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for staying. This is a much larger turnout than I thought it was going to be on a Sunday. I knew everybody's busy. People have things to do. A lot of people try and not do social medias on Sundays. Not me, I do. Look at that. Look at that. Still coming in, hanging out. Dog is driving me crazy, guys. I'm just going to say. Crazy. Very crazy. I changed my name. See, now I'm going to have to double check. I think I've got your, I'm almost positive I'm subscribed to your channel under your new name as well. Or did you just change your name? Or did you change your channel? Change your name and your channel? Or just your name? A lot of people changing their names. A lot of people changing channels lately. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why. I'm sure there's a really good reason for it. I've cut some stuff. Some people not happy with drama.
Oh, buddy, you guys have to wait a minute. He's really impatient.
He's extremely impatient.
Huh? Well,
He's
he's got to wait a
impatient.
couple more minutes. He's just waiting. So it's much more interesting when you can read what people are saying and you're trying to talk to them. I'm just saying. You can actually catch up.
So you can read on
Roaming
there.
with Rosie renovation, there's paying as their goat, just like we do. They got
You
new
have to go down.
recliners today. I will go down. I'm
Okay.
just catching up.
Can you be
though.
fair?
Yeah.
So one sec. Can you just make sure you're in the shot? So,
Oh, I'm not touching anything. Just
but
so
you can see on your
everybody
phone. So
knows.
as long as you hit the arrow
No
down,
buttons
keep
are
up to
going to
date.
be touched because I'm sure I'll do
Yeah.
something. It's not that I'm computer literate. I just haven't really dove into this because Corey was the one kind of doing it. And I was like, yeah, you do your thing. It's kind of his hobby. And then I'm not get sucked in. But I'm like not going to do the whole, how do I do this and how do I do that? I'm just frankly not that interested about that part of it. He likes that part. So he does it and I just pop in. I'm the commercial. I'll be back in a minute. But it's much more easier when you're reading to see what everyone says. Recliners are cool. I don't know about other people's whatever he's saying. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Oh, I can see it now. Oh gosh, the glasses. I look like a little old lady. This is probably really interesting for you guys. Anyway, he'll be back in a minute. He's really the goof out of the two of us. Here he comes. I can hear him. I need someone to talk to. It's talking at a screen, just really not my forte. And how can you tell how many people are on here? There's a few. Is this a good time to go live, do you think? What do you guys think? On a Sunday afternoon? You would think maybe people are just kind of kicked back, chill, going back to work tomorrow, so not doing too much. I don't know.
Sunday evening.
Sunday evening? This is evening, technically. But, I mean, it depends on where people are, because we're Pacific time, so they're 3 hours ahead. But Maybe in the fall, they'll only be 2 hours ahead.
Maybe.
It could happen. We'll find out.
I fed him.
Oh, did you? Okay, good.
Game is
Oh, 12 in chat. Thanks.
Somebody told you 12?
There's 12 people. Well, I appreciate that. Now, all you 12 people should each go to somebody else and check out a channel we haven't seen.
So if you look up here,
Oh, I see now.
it says that we've been live 45 minutes.
Oh, well, okay. I guess some of it I should know. But
There's a bit of a delay that takes a while to catch on because this one says we only have 11 in the chat.
well, maybe somebody left. I wasn't that interesting while you were gone. I'm just going to say. Sorry, guys. It's easier when someone's here to talk to me.
C and K4L, the Miller family, thank you very much. You're new here. Awesome. Thank you for joining. Sorry if I missed anybody while I was gone. I went and fed the dog. Explorer DP, thank you very much. You're awesome. So for you that are new here, real quick, I am camping with Clammy. This is Marcy. Our channel is all about camping, cooking, DIY, and me getting into mischief, chasing and hunting pandas. If you haven't seen that video, it's pretty funny. Me waking up Marcy, says the wife in the video, to go camping. That's lots of fun. Right now, we are in the middle of redoing a camper from the bones up.
Like really the bones. It wasn't going to be like that. And then, you know.
No,
and demo is not fun, by the way. Just gonna. I thought it looked like it would be so much fun. You see it on TV. They go in there and slam everything out. No, not so much fun. Takes way longer than it looks. Just putting that out there.
Yeah,
if you're thinking about it, it's cool. But geez, Louise.
She said last time it's not like you see on TV. It looks like a lot of fun taking apart. Not if you're trying to take it apart carefully. But yeah, we took it right down to the very bones, and we're rebuilding it on our channel right now, guys. So if you haven't checked out anybody else that may be in here that you are not supporting, please do so. Go and check out one of their videos. If you like what you see, smash that thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment. That is like leaving a breadcrumb. Say something nice. It makes it easy for them to find your channel and go and check out your stuff. If they like what they see, you never know, they may rub that shiny red button for you as well. While I'm saying that, if you haven't rubbed my shiny red button, please do so. I'd appreciate it. Marcy would appreciate it. And that's much love. You leave a comment.
Okay, I'm going to interrupt. Sorry. I'm interrupting his commercial. I was just seeing that Arizona doesn't do the time shift, the daylight savings. You guys didn't spring forward? See, why is it like, I guess you just can't get everyone to agree. Because there's like a province or two in Canada, I think it's Saskatchewan, that doesn't do the spring forward, fall back. There's just one province.
There's one in BC as well. There's part of BC doesn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's odd.
Yeah.
Like the town goes, nope, we're not doing it. Yeah. Like, how the hell does that work? I thought it was like general consensus. This is what happens on the East Coast. This is what happens on the West Coast. Apparently not so much. Well, that's enough to mess people up.
I think it's some people that are like right on the border of it or something. I don't know how that works. I've never really even looked into it.
Well, Saskatchewan's like right in the middle of Canada, is it not? Or not quite in the middle? I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know.
It goes BC. Oh, don't even do that because that's probably not good for me. There's 10 of them anyway. I didn't go to school here really and learn about Canada much. So I live here.
Thank you, Peanut, for dropping that link.
I should. So Arizona doesn't do it. Interesting.
Arizona does not do it.
Apparently not.
I guess a lot of places don't do it.
I don't spring forward. I just take a really big step forward. No springing your step, huh, buddy? I hear you.
No springing. That's like skipping forward. Skipping down the road.
Half your mountain time, half your Pacific. Wow, that's interesting.
See, I think this time change really messes with people. Messes with me. I know it does.
Well, I guess just when you're like have family in certain areas, and this like to keep track of what time it is at other people's. If everyone was on the same, but I didn't realize that was the case. I'm not sure how that works or why. Just like a whole state says, nah, we're not going to do it. You guys do you. We're not doing it. I mean, how does that become a thing? I guess we might find out because we might not fall back.
We might not fall back at all. No. But they said that last year, so I really don't know.
We'll see. Anyway, moving on.
Real quick, guys. Remember, you got to be careful with what you put in the chat. Nothing like sub for sub. Nothing like I got you. Nothing like I followed you. If you want to kind of put stuff like that, you need to be creative in the way that you're doing it. We don't want this to come across through YouTube as it is a sub for sub channel. It's not. We are just here to support our YouTube fam. If you wish to check out somebody and leave a comment, great. If you want to let them know, leave a comment on their video or be creative in your words. Thanks, guys. All good. All good. No worries.
Oh, Arizona doesn't want any more summer daytimes. I mean, I get that. I think that would be, it's kind of like Alaska where half the year they're like nighttime and half the year they're daytime. That would be interesting, like for a year to try it out, but it'd really screw you up. It screwed me up totally. But I mean, here it's the opposite. It's almost like I don't want to really fall back because when we fall back in the wintertime, it gets dark at like 4:30 in the afternoon. And it's dark when you go to work in the morning. It's dark when you get home. Like, it's just not pretty. Like, it just like depressing. And it goes for a couple of months. And it's just really, really. So like, we're so pleased right now because it's, what is that, 6:30? What time is this?
Hello, Mr. Wondering Haggis just popped in before bed. Thank you very much for coming in. Sorry to interrupt. He just popped in. I'd say hi.
Hi. But it's like 10 to 7 here now. And it's light out. And it's just so nice. Because you get off work. And like, if it's dark, you don't want to do a bunch of stuff outside or even hang out outside. So it's nice. So I don't want to fall back. But I get it in Arizona. Hey, you guys have, I don't know what your span is during the winter as far as daylight, but it's early here. So but Arizona gets really hot.
At certain times of the winter, it gets like dark at 4:30.
4:20. It starts to get dark. You know, in that place where it's starting to get dark. So it's really not daylight, but it's not night yet. So your daytime is really shortened. But Arizona gets really, really hot, so I can see probably moving into the summertime they want it to be. But it stays late here in the summer till about 10 o'clock at night, which is kind of cool too in the summertime. I like it.
Sometimes later.
Than 10. We'll have to see that.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like.
And I don't think that happens all over because my daughter's North Carolina and she's coming up with her in-laws to visit. We're going to go camping. Oh, they're going to come camping with us for a day. We might have to videotape some of that. We'll see. We'll see how they are about it.
So Linda Roman with Rosie, I am LA Valley girl originally.
Me too.
I knew you were going to say that. That's why I put that.
Born and raised, baby. I grew up in Orange County. The OC.
Messes people up sometimes. They go, aren't you in Canada? It's like, yes, but she's American.
I mean, I've been here a really long time, so, but I still, that's where I grew up. But anyway, my daughter's coming out with her in-laws to go camping, and she was trying to plan out their itinerary because she's that person, which is great. Don't get me wrong. She's the planner. But she sent me the itinerary, and I said to her, don't forget that it stays light here till like 10 o'clock at night. So you don't have to cut down your activities that you guys want to do because they're only here for like 5 days at like 5 or 6 because it's light here till 10. So you can like go for a hike after dinner. It's still nice out. And she was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. So I'm assuming North Carolina, it's not the same. It must get darker earlier.
I'm not sure if she was talking to you. You must be in North Cali.
No, I'm not in North Cali. Although I did live in Redding for a year and a couple months. It's beautiful there too. Kind of gypsy when I was younger. My mom moved around a lot. And so I did.
Moved around a lot?
Yeah.
Moved
around a lot.
You're just a mover and a groover, aren't you?
Not really. I was. I don't know what happened. That's why I think the camping thing really, I got to be gypsy because, I mean.
You weren't even sure about it in the beginning.
Well, because I enjoy comfort, like plain and simple. I don't want to be in you get a little tent. I went with the Girl Scouts when I was young and it wasn't fun. I mean, it was fun, but I just didn't like the whole tent experience. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a big tent person.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Although I have to say, we borrowed a big giant tent because we were just sleeping in the back of the truck to carry all of our stuff in. And I'm like, okay, this is cool because you could stand up in it. You could get like a blow up thing. So that wasn't too bad. That's the only reason why. And the bushes. It's beautiful, but at night in the bushes, I'm just not a fan.
You don't like bushes?
No, what I don't like is cougars and bears which we have those. Mountain lions, we also have those.
Cougars we have, bears
You
we have,
know.
mountain lions we have, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
And
when
I
we
don't
go
really think
sometimes.
it's even the animals. I think it's just the boogeyman for me. The bushes start moving and I'm like, something's in there. Like it just freaks me out a little bit.
Yes, a lot of times we go camping, it's at the base of the mountain. So you do have the
Yes.
possibility of bears and
Oh
cougars.
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. Like I don't know if you've seen any footage, but if you look at the footage we did about where we're at, it's definitely the base of the mountain and the ocean's right there.
And
Oh,
as soon
the
as you go
lake,
into
there's
the
river around.
yeah, as soon as you go into the area, the very first thing you see are cougar sighting warnings right away.
Oh yeah, there's lots of those here. Lots of bears, lots of moose, lots of deer. There was just one hit yesterday on my way to work. I see on Maple Bay. We can walk there too.
Yes.
So yeah, the bushes. Who knows?
But
who
you're
lurks
more-
in the bushes.
But she's more afraid of the boogeyman.
Kind of the boogeyman. It's true.
You should be afraid of pandas.
I don't know why. Did you see the panda? I was not afraid of the panda.
The panda.
The panda could barely walk. I'm just saying. The adult beverages too many and stuffed that head on, and that was that.
Sarah's still lurking. She's a lurker.
Oh.
She's awesome. She's hanging out, even though she's
laying on
trying.
bed with one eye closed,
she's-
going, okay, don't say anything interesting, and I'll just hang out.
She's trying to get.
Don't
some,
talk too loud.
She's
quiet.
she's trying to get some rest. She heard cougars, and right away she had to make a comment.
Yeah, because it's a true thing, true story. They're all over the place. Even on the walking trails and stuff, people's dogs have been taken. There's a lady last year that fought one off that was trying to get her kid. Like, yeah, it's a thing.
We actually.
But I mean, it's not like you walk down the street and see a cougar, and they come in people's backyards and they're around.
There was years ago. There was somebody driving down the highway. It's not a really busy highway, on a bicycle, and a cougar came out and pulled him off his bicycle. And some workers stopped by and started beating the cougars with lunch boxes.
I actually think the one lady, this was just like 6 months ago. I think she was on like Jimmy Kimmel or something. She was on one of the late nights. They showed the video on one of the, because she took video. Oh, it was she scared the cougar off by singing rock music really loud to it. And she was videotaping the whole time. It was on one of the talk shows.
That's because that cougar is more into country.
She was like, rah. I think she was singing Ozzy or something, some heavy metal thing. She was like screaming it.
Thank you, Pina. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. As always, you're awesome, guys. If you haven't checked out Pina, go and check her out. She does some awesome live streams, helps people get to know each other, helps people grow. Amazing person, an amazing supporter. She is getting ready for bed.
Oh, night, Pina. Thanks for coming in.
Or she's getting ready to live stream. I'm not sure. She's a busy lady.
Mm-hmm. I was just looking at
just me bear napping in my backyard.
Roaming with Rosie. She's me too, scared to boondock, but gonna get through it. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh, boondocking. I would like to try that. The thing is, if you want to go out for a while, I want to try the boondocking thing, but I'm with you. I'm a little bit leery about it. And there's a ton of places around here that you can just go out in the bushes and camp for free. And I do want to check that out this summer. Some really beautiful places on the beach, and it's so much cheaper because you pay like anywhere from like
$11 off.
No, 18.
11 depending on where you go.
18.
Where
we just, why must you argue?
'Cause
We
they're
have not found
American.
$11. Okay, well, Canadian dollars is $18 is the cheapest you can find. Or then it goes up to like 25, 35. I mean, that's ridiculous kind of to me because I'm like, you can get a hotel for $100. So why would you whatever. So boondocking, interested, but I'm a little afraid of the bushes.
And there is a
Not during the
pile
day,
of places to
but at night.
boondock here.
Oh yeah, lots of really nice places.
Pile of places. I used to do a lot of boondocking stuff when I was a kid. It was normal for us just to drive down to the end of a logging road and set up camp, get the boat out, go do some fishing, stuff like that. But that is completely new to Marcy. I'm hoping this year with having the camper instead of the cap and a tent, that we may be able to get out more and more and do more of that. Hence why thinking about solar, whether or not solar is going to happen this year or it's going to be another winter project for next year, we'll have to see where it takes us. The whole idea is to get the camper ready enough to have lights and be able to go this year because it's warming up.
The basics this year, and we'll add to it next year. That's kind of the plan. Can't do all the fancy stuff right off the bat, And besides, I want to kind of go out and see, what you think you might want as opposed to what you actually need. So we'll do the base first and then kind of tweak it next year and add all the little fun stuff to it. But That's the plan. Camping on the beach, definitely looking into that because up island about 2 hours from where we're at, apparently there's some spots you can go and go camp on the beach, which I really, really want to go do.
You saw that?
Yeah.
You could read that?
And I read it down here.
Oh, I was about to say, you
Facing
read that?
me. I put my glasses on and look down. That's my trick because I can't. The light gets in my face there.
Is that what it is? The light
Yeah.
reflects?
It's not just that it reflects off my glasses and you see it. It's like reflecting my eyeballs, and it's not comfortable. And I'm squinting like a little old lady. It's ridiculous.
Maybe that's why I have these. Maybe it's from YouTube. Maybe YouTube caused these from squinting.
I wonder if you could see them. No.
Yeah. What is this?
It's like your coffee was too hot for McDonald's.
This is YouTube. You did this, YouTube. It's from squinting from the light.
I don't think it is, but okay. Does
That better?
that work?
No, and it looked uglish.
They have tape. We could tape you.
Is you gonna tape me?
They have like the tape things. Oh, I don't know if that really works for you.
What
Okay.
are you,
Like if you
what are
put
you,
tape
what are you
here.
doing?
You can look at it later.
Just messing with me.
Yeah. Are you reading your little thing there to see if anybody has anything to say?
Yeah, I read it up all the time. Are you reading it?
Not yet, but I'll give it a shot right now.
Where are you going?
Just nowhere.
Just moving off to the side so she could see and read. You guys are amazing for coming in. Again, guys, if you haven't checked each other out, please do so. I do like to do my part in trying to help people grow. I know I'm just a very small channel. If you're new here, please subscribe to us. We'd greatly appreciate it. But also, we like to help people grow, so check them out as well. Make sure you smash the like button if you like one of their videos. Make sure you leave a comment, which I like to call a breadcrumb, because it makes it easy for them to get back to your channel and see if they like your content. And if they do, they may rub that little red button for you as well. Make sure you rub ours, guys. Please. Can you? Have you?
Oh, just me puts a tent in his backpack and set up on the beach. I did go camping once. I vaguely remember it because I must have been, I don't even know how old I was. My mom was still married to my stepdad. And we went to the beach, and it was when you used to be able to camp on the beach in Southern California. You could just go pitch a tent and go camping right on the beach and have a bonfire and everything. Can't do that anymore from my understanding, but it was awesome. So I totally, and then you don't have to be afraid of the bushes. That's like bonus number 2, not just the beauty of the beach and the ocean, but bonus number 2, no trees. Therefore, no boogeyman. Or I'm assuming like coyote, they don't drink salt water, so you're safe. Animals aren't drawn to it, just people.
If you messaged me, I didn't get it yet,
Let's
so I
do
don't
it.
know when you did.
Message.
So what message? Message me on Messenger.
Do I have my glasses on? Okay,
Team Vampire.
just saying. Yes, it's the best falling asleep to waste fire cooking with salt water. I miss the ocean so bad. We live on an island, but much of it is like rocks and stuff. So it's not like you get, I'm just used to like when you go to the beach, you go to the beach, kind of Southern California beach, that long stretch of beach. Or Florida, same thing, long stretch of beach. I'm not used to like some of the beaches here. They're like a little bit, you can get sandy bars and stuff, but a good portion of it's like rocks. And don't you think you have to wear like shoes to get down to it? It's
Yeah, some of
beautiful,
it's not really sandy.
It's not like it's a sandy beach. You just go lay on the beach in an island. So it's not the same as like a long, but we do have stretches of it. Tofino up island is supposed to be beautiful. Long Beach is supposed to be beautiful, but it's a lot chillier up there. So like to go in the prime time up there is just like crazy because it's the only surfing that they have here is up in Long Beach. You have to go kind of the off season to be able to get there because really all the tourists that come in, good luck, like so expensive. So yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I get you. The beach camping, absolutely. And it doesn't cost anything if you just take a tent. And the sand is soft. It's not like sitting on the ground. Although, you know, I just am not like a sleep on the ground kind of person anymore.
No.
My
I don't want
body
to sleep
says
on the ground if
no.
I don't have to either.
No. No. So camper, if you could drive the camper, that's going to be awesome. We're going to check it out. We'll do some videos, show you guys what it looks like. Then if you ever want to go camping and go on a road trip, the island would be a good place to go. There's really tons of places to go up here.
Yeah, it's going to be different this year for sure because last year was in the back of the truck with just a truck cap on, and this year it's going to be with the camper. We'll see how much we get done because even if it's not done, it's still going
I don't
up.
really care. There's like a platform. We'll stick a mattress up there and put some walls up. That's it. Like whatever. we're going.
Let's see how much we
Like,
get
we'll
done.
see how much we get done. We got the counter. We just have to do a little bit of time.
Yeah.
Got to fix the jacks on the outside. That's what Corey's going to do this week while I'm working because he has the week off.
Yes. So I'm going to do a video on that.
Fixing the jacks. And I'm just happy not to be here during that process because it freaks me out just a little
Was
bit.
debating about doing it live, but sometimes when things don't go quite my way,
That's the best time.
I curse just a little bit or a lot of it.
And you think funny. Like, we don't think funny, don't get me wrong, but you can tell when you're thinking. You'll stop and just look at something and you can see your eyes going like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that could be a very boring live
Some
if I
people
do
will be
that.
like, what's this? What's Buddy doing over there? He's just staring at the thing and his eyes are going back and forth. He's thinking, just so you know, in case he does decide to do it.
I do that. She says that a lot of times. She says, I won't be talking. She's like, what are you doing? And I'm
I
not
caught
saying
on
anything.
pretty quick.
So I'm trying to think of something. I'm trying to figure this out. She goes, your eyes are moving back and forth like you're reading something. I'm like, I'm not reading anything.
No, but you can see the wheels, just that steam coming out your ears.
Steam.
It's funny. But yeah, he's going to do that while I'm at work this week. And I'm happy about that because I won't have to be here for it.
Why?
Because he rips off the whole siding and everything. And he sent me pictures last time. I was like, oh shit, can you put that back together? Are you sure? Because, you know,
Yeah,
it looks a little intimidating. Like the metal's off and you just see wood. You're like, oh man. You know, honestly, when you look at it from the first pictures we got it looked pretty decent. And then I get a picture after we've kind of gutted some of the inside, not all of the inside at this point, of him taking up the whole front off. And I'm like, damn, we wrecked a perfectly fine camper. Like, what are we doing right now? We could have just like Kills it all with all that Kills paint, said screw it, sealed it in and stuck a mattress and been gone. But no, that's not what we did. I'm glad we didn't, but I mean, the pictures, if I was there, it freaked me out. I'd be like, don't do that, don't pull that back. Can you put it on there? Are you sure you can fix it? Yeah. A little more intimidating, but he's pretty handy, so good thing you're doing it when I'm not working.
Yeah, it actually was pretty funny. If you watch the video where I tear the front of the camper apart, unfortunately didn't video a lot of me taking it apart, but I slipped in some pictures of what it looked like, and those are the pictures that I sent Marcy at work.
And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Like, let's stop. Let's just stop and regroup here. Like, why is this happening? It was perfectly put together, but they were ripping it apart because my fear is like, I have good intentions with stuff, and I am a little bit mechanically inclined. I'm not terribly not. Like, actually, I'm kind of handy.
No, you're very handy.
But I do worry about, like, if I don't think I can handle it, like something like that, I'd be like, yeah, no, I'm not ripping that off. I'm going to figure out how to fix it from the inside. Like, let's just shove another piece of board down there. I'm like, not so bad. Because I know I could tear it apart. I'm just, no, I can't put it back together. That's like all the little pieces when you take apart a vacuum cleaner or something. He does that. And I'm like, oh shit, I would totally lose track of that. Like all those pieces. Tear it apart, but won't get it back together. I'll have the pieces left over.
And sometimes you never know what you're opening. You take walls down or something like that. You don't know what's going to be behind those walls, and it could be a complete disaster.
Which is what happened. That's why we ripped it all out.
So for some of you that haven't seen the video, or some of you that are new here, first of all, thank you very much for coming. Please check out the videos. Leave a comment so it makes the breadcrumb easy for me to find you back. But here's the story. So when we got the camper, it was very, very cheap. I knew there was going to be some water damage in it. The past owners had done some work to it. The big problem was we
thought the front was okay. Like we were like, oh, okay, Buddy was a welder. So we're like, oh, he knows what he's doing. And they redid the front. And he was like staying in it on a piece of property that he was building a house on because he didn't want people coming and stealing all this stuff. So he was staying in it. So I'm like, it must be pretty cool. But then, you know, weeks later, snap the picture of no front because somebody got
because it was
curious about what was behind door number 1.
Exactly. So because it was so cheap, I didn't have any problem taking the risk of grabbing it, knowing there was going to be some water damage, knowing that I was going to have to take some of the paneling down and maybe remove some of the insulation. I want to double check the insulation anyways and the ceiling or roof anyways, or as Marcia says it, roof. It just, when I started taking it down, I knew I could fix some of it, but then I got to the point where, you know what, I've started taking it down instead of just doing a patch job. And some of it, I am just going to rip the whole thing down and we're going to start from scratch. And that's more or less where the camper sits right now. The inside has been primed and ready for insulation, ready for new wiring, ready for new paneling, and that's where we're going. So that's kind of what's going to come up next in our awesome DIY part of this channel of us rebuilding the camper. And I don't always video sometimes because I'll be honest, I do get very frustrated when things don't go quite as smoothly as I had hoped. But it's also about camping within a budget, so keeping the cost down as low as possible. So that's kind of where it is. So if you're new, that's what we are about. And camping and cooking and DIY. We do like to cook and check out new places. This summer, we're open to check out even more new places. Lots and lots of fun, guys. Lots of fun. People talking to each other. That's awesome. I'm glad you guys have come and checked each other out. I'm glad you're checking each other out. Doing the same thing to your farmhouse. Yeah. Awesome. Marcy ran away. She ran away again. She does that from time to time. Gunslinger Outdoors, stop by to show some support of life. Thank you very much for coming, my friend. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Guys, there's another amazing channel. If you haven't checked out that channel, please do so. Go there, check out a video. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and comment on one of the great videos. Let's see.
Oh, I'm checking out Gunslinger Outdoors. You guys should go check them out.
Yeah. Spring Bar Outdoors tent unboxing and setup review. Quick DIY. I watched this one, the quick DIY rocket stove. That was actually a really good video. And it's only 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
Is it a piece of wood? It looks like a piece of wood.
Yeah. Yeah. It's an awesome video.
I'll have to watch that. I don't know. It looks a little dangerous. I'm afraid of fire.
Marcy may burn down the forest. You never know.
I am a little bit, yeah, I'm a little bit accident prone.
A little bit accident
I don't know
prone?
why, but I just am.
Oh, why am I buffing? What's going on? Hello, Killer Will. Thank you for coming, my brother. Guys, there's another awesome channel, great supporter, Killer Will. I try and go on. I try. Don't hold me. Don't smack me around, Killer, if I say this wrong. I try to go on there almost every night and show my support and help out whenever I can. Great channel. He is definitely a grower down there. He helps people get to know each other. He has a lot of amazing people that go and check him out. And he is also an amazing supporter, guys. If you haven't checked out Killer Whale, which I know a lot of you that in here have, but if you haven't, make sure you check out Killer Whale.
Incognito is gutted a whole house.
Yes. A whole house. Sarah's newbies. Sarah's not newbies.
No.
But we do have some brand spanking new people in here.
Hi, newbies.
Yeah.
There's new people.
There's some amazing new people in here. That's awesome. It's my DP saying hi to Killer Whale. Everybody knows Killer Whale.
A join coin.
It's pretty hard to promote Killer Whale and help people go and check him out when I think everybody knows him. But if you don't know him, he's an awesome supporter, guys. You definitely want to check him out. Actually, if
Miss Sarah, I thought she was taking a nap before she had to go to work.
I know Sarah doesn't want to take a nap. She wants to stay with us. You're very welcome, Gunslinger Outdoors, anytime. I try to shout out whoever I can. I am still fairly new at the shout out part, still fairly new at the lives. We're doing the best we can. We are also still a small channel, but we are trying to grow just like everybody else. Now we're trying to get to know everybody.
I mean, the only reason why, well, there's probably other reasons, but one of the reasons why it'd be cool to do a live when you're camping, and you can't do that unless you have like so many people, right?
Pardon me?
To do like a live. I just really, you don't have internet. You can't do it there. You know?
If you don't, I might actually try and do
Like
a live
do a
out
live
there this
camping.
summer. Yeah, I might actually try.
We'll kind of take you for a walk along and show you where we're at, because there's some really cool, nice views. Anyway, like I said, in the afternoon, if you just want to watch a nice view or go for a walk with us along one of the trails. Oh, we should go up a hike and do one. And you can see the whole lay of the land.
Killer, are you still here? Killer, well, Patrick, are you still in here, my friend, my brother? If you are, can you please drop your comment? or a little whale for me?
Nope, he just popped in to say hi.
He might. Killer Whale does. He does that. He supports people. He goes to everybody's live. He tries to pop in, at least let them know that he knows
I
that
think he
they're
just knows
live.
too many people.
He knows a lot of people. He's a very busy man. Sarah says I'm right now. LOL.
You said, well, she's here to stay. And I'm like, no, she's might take a nap.
I know.
Or eat dinner, you know, chillax, watch some TV.
She
Veg.
could. She very well could.
Mm-hmm.
Gunslinger, you can do a live camping if you have a signal. I know, and that's
you
always
have a
signal. Cell
but
signal.
can you do a live without having so many subscribers? Like
The way
there
I'm doing
too?
it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that like
Through
difficult?
StreamYards. Nope. No, I could do it through my phone.
Like through your phone, and then you could like go for a walk, and we'll show you.
I don't know where, depending on where we go, because if we go to the same place that we went last
that's
year,
where we'll be talking.
that service is spotty out there, so you really wouldn't be able to walk around. You'd have to kind of stay in this site.
Maybe if we go up island, some other spots up there might have better service there, maybe, because there's some really nice beaches up there too, with sand. Parksville does have sand there, but the campsite's like not really camping. It's like little cement pads, and that just to me is. But the beach is right there, so I mean,
you're definitely right on the ocean. Yeah,
you're like right there. It's like being in a parking lot basically, and then the beach is right there. But I've heard there's better ones, so we'll investigate. We'll let you know.
There's a lot of free ones here.
Yeah, Campbellsville, Courtney area.
All depends if you're looking to get out into the bushes on a lake, which you're not going to have, cement pads, or if you're looking to get out on the ocean, on the beach, or if you're looking to get on the ocean and be able to park on a cement pad, or if you just want to get into the trees and bushes and the boogeymen.
Which I like, but not. I mean, I do, but I don't.
So there's a gazillion places around.
The thing
here.
is, what we're lucky about where we're at is that there is, you can camp by a lake, you can camp by a river, because there's like people that do tons of like tubing and stuff. You jump in your tube and you go down river through little rapids and stuff, which is fun. A lot of people do that. Or you can camp at the beach, and you could do that any of those for us realistically probably within an hour from where we're at. Like you wouldn't have to drive really far, an hour or two, and you're where your destination is, which is kind of cool. Just depends on what you want to do that weekend.
Yeah, because you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
You can.
So we're going to diversify this year.
We are. We're going to hit more places this year. We're going to try and do more videos showing you what we're doing, where we're at, friends, family, cougars, boogeymen.
We're going to get a little more adventurous, I think, because last year was my first year, and we went camping a few times at the same place. It's almost like you get your comfort zone. Yep, this is chill. I like this spot. Because one time we went there and it was the long weekend, I think we were trying to go like everybody else. And it's first come, first serve. We got out there thinking we might get a spot. And at the place that we usually went, my comfort zone, it was full. So we had to go down the street, like about another, 5 kilometers down the road. There was another little place, but it wasn't as nice. And it was a little more boogeyman-ish to me, because there's like lots of bushes covering you and not a lot of sun. So we're going to venture out this year and see what we can get going, I think. Because there's a lot of really nice places, and hopefully some boondocking, because I don't really need electricity. We figured that out, like not at least for like a day or two. We figured out how to get what we need to get with lights and food and all that kind of stuff without needing electricity. So we could definitely boondock for a couple of days, like maybe 2. Till my the cooler ice all melted, and we were kind of screwed for food because it only lasted about 2 days. But yeah, so we'll do that, and maybe we'll videotape it, and I'm not sure. We'll see how the live thing goes, because that'd be fun, I think, to do a live camping and just kind of take you guys for a walkabout and show you where we're at and what the view looks like. And yeah, because I don't know, I'd watch that. I've watched a couple where people do that. It's kind of cool. If you can't actually get there physically yourself, it's nice to see different places. Just made it like my bucket list of places I'd like to go really long now because of YouTube. Thanks so much. But yeah, what are you doing? Right there. Sorry, guys. Be right back. Just a sec. Talk amongst yourself. Better yet, check out everybody's channel. When you have somebody else up here with me, I can't do
I have to repeat.
I'm just reading. Oh, BLM land never has signal. Most campgrounds have Wi-Fi
Give me
nowadays.
2 seconds. Repeat.
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of like what people bring to get Wi-Fi and the little sticks and stuff, and we'll have to look into that here because I'm sure that we have capability to do that, to get one of those if we need it for signal, because it does kind of suck. That's the only thing I will say. It's kind of nice to be unplugged. It's a 50-50 thing with me. It's kind of nice to be. It's really nice to be unplugged, completely unplugged. Because I mean, you're home, you're always on your phone, and you're like searching stuff. You have no other option when you're camping that you just got to be. You just got to like take it in, take a breath, slow the pace way down, and just like chillax a little bit. No social media, none of that kind of stuff going on. The only down part about it is I was thinking my daughter's coming in June and or end of June, beginning of July with her in-laws, and they're going to come in when we're going camping and come spend the day with us and have lunch and dinner and maybe sleep. We'll see what happens. But she can't really phone me and say, hey, we're on our way, because we have no cell service out there. So that's the only part I don't like, is not the cell service, like just to be in contact with other people or be able to, not social media part, because that part's kind of cool to be able to get away from it. Because you kind of have to. I mean, during the week, I'm like YouTubing my butt off. It's ridiculous. I go to bed way too late. It's an addiction.
YouTube?
There's so much interesting things on there. Everybody on here has like interesting things they do. And
It's
so
an
then you
addiction.
get sucked into it. It is an addiction. It is. So camping, definitely like unplug and go. But to be able to get a hold of people, that's the only thing I don't like.
We have decent cell service out there, so I think
Well, no, we have none. I can't, like, I was thinking about that when Amber comes, like, she can't even like text me and tell me, hey, we'll be there in an hour. Like,
No, we didn't have none because I was getting work emails. Remember?
No, I wasn't paying attention because I was unplugged. Work emails. Seriously, you just said that. Oh, I'm totally taking his phone. We go. That's it. No control over the phone for you. It gets locked in the truck. We'll use my camera on my phone if you want to take video or pictures.
We'll talk
or
about
your phone will be attached to the gimbal, and that's where it'll live. You're not allowed to touch it unless you're taking video. The gimbal, that's a cool thing. I'm telling you, I love that thing. I got to get better with it. I just have to practice. I think I can do better.
She loves the gimbal. She has a tough time keeping the camera and stuff like that steady. So now we've got a gimbal.
Well, it's kind of like when you drive, you know, you look over there, oh, like it's just naturally, that's how it goes. And you can kind of like make it go smoother than just doing one of these. I don't know. I'm learning. We'll see. You tell us at the end of summer if it got any better, because I'm going to try and video.
Gunslinger Outdoors says we could always get a cell phone signal repeater. We could. I don't know the cost of those here.
What is that?
It extends their cell phone signal. So I'd have to look into that.
Is it like a thing that you pay for and they just attach it to your phone, or is it like an actual antenna?
An antenna that we could put on the
like
camper
Nick
or whatever.
And Aaron got on their house.
Yeah,
in the cabin.
Same idea.
Oh, okay. Those are expensive. I think Nick said it was like $200 or something.
Yeah, I don't remember if they've come down in price or not. I don't remember where I used to work. We used to sell them, so I'd have to look to see.
We'll check it out. Good idea. I mean, if it becomes a thing, otherwise we just take video when we get home. Then he plays with it all week, and he likes doing that stuff. But I just think it'd be cool to do a live out there, maybe. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you watch a live like that, or is it better if we're just sitting here talking?
I think they watch lives. I've watched
lives where people are walking through places. Joker Nation did one, and Murad did one that I watched.
Yeah.
When they were like walking through places, Murad did one in Nevada, which was really cool because it's like, oh, I may never get there, but is that what that looks like?
And I've seen some camping, and some outdoors, and some hunting and fishing lives as well.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't get there, why not? Right? Interesting. Are they saying yes? Anything? Oh, should I look?
Look at that. Rooming with Rosie. So Linda, rooming with Rosie. Her RV is named Rosie. See, I remember.
Go get it.
She just went up
Rosie.
6 subscribers by being here tonight.
Yay. That's great.
Thank you.
I'm so glad.
Each and every one of you that went and checked out her channel. You see, guys, even though we're small, we can still help people grow.
You sound like such a goober.
Grow.
I'm sorry.
I said it because
you're cute, though.
we were like go out and go camping. Go
Lucky you're
camping.
cute. Lucky you're cute.
So I hope you guys are doing it right. I hope you're checking out videos, leaving a comment, that breadcrumb, so she can check you out as well, guys. If she likes what she sees, she could watch one of your videos just by clicking on your name. It could happen. And if you're here and you're new here, please make sure you smash that nice red, shiny red button for us as well. Give us a thumbs up if you like the conversation tonight and you want to come back. And make sure you leave comments so it makes it easy for me to find you by leaving that breadcrumb. And then I can go and check you out later and check out your videos and smash like buttons if I like what I see and leave comments.
Okay, okay. Commercial is over. Sorry. Gunslinger Outdoors says that he uses one and it's worth it. And you're in, what coast are you at? You're in the States, yes? I forgot what coast. I have a good memory. It's just short. You see?
It takes a minute for me to see it. Gunslinger, where are you located roughly that yours is working with?
Like, is there lots of bushes and trees? Because we have like big forest here where you go camping in. So sometimes you're pretty covered up, but it's hard to, I think that's why the signal's not that great.
And the
like
mountain.
that's that other
The
place.
mountain.
Oh, the mountain's right there too. Mountains are kind of all around us. It's very mountainous here.
Yes.
I think we had the webcam going over the Malahat, which is a big giant mountain you drive over to get from one city to the next.
Yeah, we did. Killer Whale is still here. DP, can you do me a favor and run Killer Whale's link for me?
Oh, is DP still in here? Thanks, DP.
Or Mike, if you wouldn't mind, can you please put Killer Whale's link on the chat for me? I'd appreciate it, guys. If you guys haven't checked out, if you haven't checked out Killer Whale, maybe I can do it real quick. Let's take a look here. It's not as if I'm trying to follow along to 80 million people.
I know you go into some lives and there's like just a scroll and I'm like, wow, I'm just visiting. You can't even read it all. I don't know how the people are doing it.
That's Killer Whale's channel half the time.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He has 18 million people.
I guess if you do it a lot, it gets easier to kind of follow everything that's going on. Because I mean, I can definitely do more than one thing at a time for sure. I'm a multitasker.
You're a multitasker?
I'm a serious multitasker, but this, I guess I wasn't that interested in how to do the multitasking within this thing. I just kind of pop in and pop out. It's the beauty.
Guys, I've just posted Killer Whale's link in there. Like I said, he goes live almost every day, sometimes multiple times a day.
He's really good at networking.
He is an awesome networker and a great supporter, guys.
And he helps everybody out. Like, look, he's here with us now.
He's here with us. Sometimes he can't stay too long because he does do his rounds. He pops in to try and support everybody that goes live. Not everybody. I don't know. Let me correct myself.
A lot of people.
He tries to support a lot of people that go live. Sometimes he pops in. Sometimes he stays for a while. But he always comes in and shows some love. If you guys want, grow and get to know more people than you can get on my channel, make sure you come back and see us. So for sure, please. He's a great supporter, and you're definitely going to check him out.
I think that's what the whole live thing's about, right? Like everyone checking out other people and finding people that maybe, how else would you be connected to somebody else unless this person knew this person who knew this person? Oh, look, it's getting dark now. So this is our first sunset for the spring forward. Let's see what time
7:30 here, and it's getting dark.
7:30 sunset. Oh, I can deal with that.
So it's
that
better
works for me.
It's better than what it has been.
That seems about right. This 4:30, 5 o'clock deal, not so much.
It's definitely better than what it has been.
Oh yeah. Yes, indeedy. And you should be really happy right now because you are on holidays.
I am actually on a week's holidays.
Woohoo.
Woohoo.
Holidays.
Holidays.
Staycation.
A staycation. Lots of work to do at home. Staycation. Killer, are you going live later? If you're still in here, like I said, he pops in and out, guys. You may still be here.
This we do not know.
I know, it's hard to follow that guy. It's hard to follow. You never know.
Oh, Gunslinger has been everywhere with it. North Dakota, Montana, Black Hills. Oh, I'd like to go to the Black Hills. There's so many places in the States I want to go. Oh, gosh. Let's just dream for a moment, shall we? I would like to go. There's a lot of places I'd like to go. I've been to California, Arizona, Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, North Carolina, Virginia, and Maryland. And I think I'd really like to see the salt mines. Reno. I've been up into Reno. What's that place we were at? Oh gosh, it'll come to me right after we get off of here. I'd like to go. There's a place up north in Nevada that I like to go by Reno, not at Reno. But anyway, and I'd like to see the Black Hills. I'd like to go to Texas. I obviously want to go down and spend some more time in Arizona. I've only been there once, but the Grand Canyon was really cool. So I'd like to do that. California, obviously. I just like to go camp down there again.
What are you guys doing?
Alive.
We're doing a live.
You want to come say hello to YouTube world?
He's like, no.
That's a stepson.
That's a no.
Come on over, say hi to YouTube
It's not
man.
happening. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
He's
He won't
shy.
even do a TikTok.
I just got the room all prepped and ready.
Oh,
So
okay.
Okay.
you're ready.
Yeah, pretty soon.
Right after his live.
Sure.
He just came downstairs. He's like, "What are you guys doing?"
Yeah, a lot of talking going on.
Oh, he'll be live in 3 hours from now, Killer Whale.
Yep, Killer Whale will be live 3 hours from now, guys. If you haven't connected, if you haven't checked them out, you definitely want to go check out his live tonight. I will try and pop in as well. I do my part. I go in there and I mod for him the best that I can because he does his. Nah, let me rephrase that. Because he's an amazing supporter, he comes and at least check in with me, sees how we're doing, says hi
Okay,
when
so
he
I'm
can.
curious. Okay, so if you choose to, I'd really like you to comment though. So pick 3 places that you would like to go. I mean, realistically, let's talk realism here, okay? Let's say just in North America, because I mean, that's doable for some people. But 3 places you like, even if you live in the States, like the states you haven't checked out, is there ones? I suggest Tennessee, I'm just going to say. I want to go back there. There's some stuff I missed. And
See?
Kentucky was really cool. I quite enjoyed Kentucky. I didn't go camping there, but I just like, they're very, very cool. That whole Southern charm is a thing, like a true thing. Kentucky's very Southern charmish, but really nice people there.
So you want them to pick 3 places?
Pick
they'd
3
like to-
places that you would like to go that's on your bucket list to go. And I mean, obviously I have a worldwide bucket list, but let's just say for this conversation, we're going to stay in North America. Like that could be Canada too, if there's somewhere in Canada that you like to go. I personally, it's not really on my list, except for it would be the island. I think I would like to go, but really there's nowhere else I'd like to go. I've been to Alberta and went through the Rockies there and drove through it. It was cool, but I've just seen it, done it, don't want to do it again.
So Alaska Outdoors says the only place I haven't made it yet is Alaska is on the bucket list for them.
Oh yeah, Alaska. That'd be cool. I definitely have to do the summertime. Like I cannot do the cold. So yeah, I'd like to do Alaska for sure. There's some really cool stuff up there to see. I mean, I'm not a humongous like hiker and like all that. I like it. I guess I could get into it. We could get into it. We should get into it.
Hiking?
It'd get way better shape. Yeah.
We used to do a lot of it up the mountain.
Yeah. But I'm not a runner or nothing. So it's not like I like ultra, like, let's go into the woods and hunt and fish. And like, I'm not that person, but I enjoy like nature and bodies of water. That's kind of bucket list for me. Like I like to go Niagara Falls, maybe camp on the other side. Michigan, Colorado, maybe. I don't know. But what's your 3? Somebody pipe in and give me some 3s of where you like to go in North America, what you haven't seen. Maybe some ideas. I like to do a road trip across it. One day. Mm-hmm. But what's your 3? Does anybody out there, are they answering? Has anybody got
So the other
places
one,
they'd like to go in North America, like on their list of places they wouldn't mind going to check out?
the only one that's answered so far is Gunslinger.
And he says Alaska.
Alaska's on the bucket list.
Yeah, it'd have to be in the summertime. I don't know. It's not really like on the top of my bucket list. Let's put it that way. I mean, I love Florida too. There's some places in Florida I'd love to go out and like camp out there. I've been to Florida, so I quite like it. What's going on here?
People are saying hi to each other.
I guess I'm the only one with a bucket list in North America. What's your bucket list?
Anywhere and
would you
everywhere.
okay, you have to narrow it down.
I don't know.
Where would you like to go see? Like in North America?
You know what I'd like to do?
That's kind of what I just
It's not where. Okay, I can't remember this guy's name. There used to be a TV show. It might even still be on.
Survivor Man.
Survivor
Oh
Man.
my God, that guy.
That I think would be.
That's way too extreme for me.
Who has
He like
seen?
eat bugs and stuff. Like, yeah. I mean, I get it, but it's just not.
That's because it's the woods.
I know,
and
but
there's
he was
creepy
like,
crawlies out
yeah,
there.
it was crazy. Like, don't bring anything with you and get water from, I guess, then survive. It's cool to watch for survival mode, but I don't want to go camping with that guy. He doesn't look like very much fun.
Why not?
Because he eats like the stuff that he finds, and some of it's nasty.
You say you would do Big Brother?
I don't think I would. I think I'm just talking big.
You're just
I would
talking
think-
big?
yeah, I
So
totally
you're a
would
little
do it.
brother, not Big
Yeah.
Brother?
Not really. You know, when you watch it, you're like, I could totally do that. No, I don't think so.
I always thought that who's seen the show Survivor Man?
Has anybody? Is it American or Canadian?
I think it's American.
You know, when they drop the guy off there and he has so many days to get from point A to point B and he's in the woods and they drop him off with like a tent and a stick, like,
no
and
tent.
he survives. Yeah, I don't even know if he gets a tent.
He doesn't get
I
a
don't know
tent.
if he gets anything. He has clothes. That's what we know. And because I didn't pay that much attention, except for he eats stuff in the woods to keep like berries and wood bark, and you know, if he's lucky enough to be able to catch something out there and get water and all that like extreme stuff. Anyway, your thought. Sorry, totally interrupted you. Okay, your thought is you would like to do.
I would like to try that.
Okay, try what? I can drop you off.
Route 66.
I'll drop you
I
off.
want to travel Route 66.
Okay, I'll drop you off.
No, that's what they're
Oh.
saying. Is they'd like to travel Route 66.
Okay, so that wasn't a song, but what is Route 66? I'm sure somewhere back in this little peahead brain, I would remember because that sounds very familiar to me. But and remind me of what that is.
Route 66?
Yeah, where that goes.
I
Is
don't,
it through the desert? I can't remember.
I don't know. You're the
I've
American.
seen it on a movie, and I think I read it somewhere too. Because we also have what's that? There was a movie with Reese Witherspoon, and she does that hike, that 100-mile hike or whatever it's called. I couldn't do that. I'd really have to get in shape for that. I don't know if I'm that committed. I'm totally not that committed.
No?
No, not that committed.
Why not?
But Route 66, I'm gonna have to now Google that. Thanks. If you don't tell me now, I have to Google it.
So, Roman with Rosie, stop by and say hi on Route 66 through Arizona.
Yeah, see, I thought it was through Arizona. Yeah, no doubt. Well, I like Arizona. It's kind of cool desert, that Aztec-y look to it. It's just totally different terrain than what we're used to. So I think that's what I kind of like to look at. I think that's what it is. For sure. There's all kinds of stuff going on.
And Route 66 goes across the entire country.
Okay, I'd like to do that, but I'd like to plan the route out for stuff I want to see along the way. Because I do want to go to Nashville again. Got to go to Graceland.
Route 66 was cross country before the freeway.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was in a song too, though, right? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, whatever.
That's
Normal.
the stepson's
She
girlfriend
wants to
showing
go
up at the house. Hello. He's throwing alive. Listen to the song "Get Your Kicks on Route 66."
I'm sure I've heard of it. I think it's like an old school song, right? Yeah. There's more than one though with 66 in it, but I think that sounds familiar. I'm not that. I don't think it was like an old school one. Maybe I'll Google it. Get your kicks on Route 66.
Get Your Kicks on Route
Yeah.
66. I'd play it, but then I'd get a copyright strike for sure. So
Oh yeah, you get in trouble for that.
I get in trouble for that.
Even if I play it in the background.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It used to be the way to go to the other major highways, took over, created many ghost towns. I know, actually, you know what? I love YouTubing ghost towns. I just find them so interesting. I've seen so many of them. They're awesome. And then sometimes there's squatters there and stuff like that. But I just like to see towns. I watched one where there was a pile of like brand spanking new houses, but for whatever reason, and unfortunately it wasn't in the comments or the description or anything like that of what happened there, but there was like this brand new little town. All these houses were brand new. There was like a little store and everything, like literally brand new, but the town was now deserted. And of course, you know, the vandals had got to some of the houses or whatever and things like that. But I just enjoy watching
Purgatory
those.
Paranormal wants to, yeah, because she does like videos and stuff on it, and you kind of see what you check out there. But yeah, I guess that definitely, I want to cross country it. Absolutely. That's a bucket list for sure. Like to plan out an actual, and I'm sure a lot of people do, but I hope we can manage that. I would like to do a cross country, especially because my daughter lives in North Carolina and we're on like the farthest west north part that we can get from her, it seems. And she's way down in Raleigh. So it'd be cool to like just do a cross country route right to her. Take like a few, like ideally, I'd like to take a couple months to do it, but realistically, we got to figure out how we can logistically do it and come back in like 2 weeks, maybe 3 if we're lucky. That could be a little impossible, but I want to do it. I agree.
I think it would be fun.
I've seen so many like people that have mapped it out. There's so many maps on how to do it. There's so many maps on like free camping along the way, boondocking along the way to get from point A to point B and like just see the whole country. That'd be totally cool. Yeah, I'm about that for sure. It's on my list. It's just time and money.
Time, money, definitely.
And money.
Money, definitely. Everything
Gas
costs.
here, I have to complain about gas. I know I did the last time we did the live, but my goodness. See, look, I can be G-rated. My goodness. $1.40 a liter. Yeah. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Our fuel is definitely
just
very
stupid.
expensive.
It's Armageddon, but they're raising the gas. What? That's gonna be the next thing. Oh my God, we need toilet paper and gas.
Toilet paper
seriously.
and gas is the main things that you need right now. Have to roll. Appreciate the chat. You all have a great night. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Gunslinger Outdoors. I appreciate, Marcy appreciates you coming and spending some of your quality time with us. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Guys, if you haven't checked out Gunslinger Outdoors, please check him out. Go to one of his videos. If you like what you see, leave a comment that I like to call a breadcrumb. Makes it easy for him to check you back out. Make sure you do it right, guys. When you check somebody out, do it right.
Look at roaming with Rosie and Purgatory Paranormal all setting a meetup in Arizona to do like a ghost hunt somewhere. Let us know when you're going to check that out.
That would be cool.
I know.
You know I would
have
so
a
do
meetup
it.
there. That'd be fun.
You know I would so do it.
I'm afraid of the boogeyman in the bushes, but in the house, I'm not that bad. Like, I mean, it'd freak you out, but I'm not like, I won't run out of the house and leave you in it. I'll drag you out with me. Yeah.
This comes from a lady that could sleep through an earthquake. So we live in an island. We get a lot of earthquake warnings here, I'm just going to say. And if we have one, she would sleep through it. I am a very, very light sleeper.
Okay, but I grew up in California, so I've been through earthquakes where you like really feel it. Like it's not like a tremor.
If a spider moves in the house,
and to be honest, it
I'm
doesn't really
awake.
make a difference where I grew up. I still can sleep through anything. It just is what it is, which is a good thing and a bad thing. Good for me, I get to sleep, but hope nothing happens while I'm sleeping.
So, guys, we are going to end this stream in the next minute or so. There's a couple of things I do want to say. One of the very first, one of the most important things I want to say is I want to thank each and every one of you that came to visit us tonight. I definitely want to thank each and every one of you that came in the beginning and have hung out all day. I'm also going to give a warm and wonderful thank you to Mike Hughes, mod number 2, who has been modding for me all night, has been here since the very beginning. He dropped everything just to come on mod, just because he's part of the YouTube family. Mike, I want you to know I appreciate it. Marcy appreciates it very much. Guys, if you haven't checked out Mike Hughes' channel, please do so. Make sure you do it right, guys. If you like what you see, leave a comment. It's a breadcrumb, makes it easy for them to get back to see you. If you haven't checked out anybody else's channel in the chat tonight, goes for all of them. Check them out. If you like what you see, leave a comment. It's a breadcrumb, makes it easy for them to get back to see you. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to me and Marcy, please rub that nice red button for us. Please leave us a thumbs up and subscribe. And you know what? Even better, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of the next video that we put out or the next time that we go live. We're trying to make it a regular thing. I'm sorry it's kind of sporadic, but we are trying to do it weekly. This way you won't miss it. Well, I can't say that because apparently I'm missing some of my notifications as well. It has been awesome having you. It's been awesome knowing all of you guys. Roaming with Rosie. It's been fun. I'm glad that you came and met some new people. I'm glad some people met you and checked out your channel. I hope they left you some comments. I hope they did it right. You guys are all amazing. You know what, guys, real quick, I'm going to take something away from some other YouTuber that I watch, which is Blue Odyssey. If you are a content creator and you're here right now, put a CC in the chat. So this is something that Blue Odyssey does, and it's so people know that other people do have videos. So if you are a content creator right now, put CC, and it makes people really easy to go and check you out. So Room with Rosie's got CC down there. So content creators, put CC in the chat. Perfect. Put that CC. Let people know that you've got videos. You may have lives. You may have whatever in the chat. Again, that is not something that's normally mine. That came from Blue Odyssey. I hope he doesn't mind me borrowing it if he sees this. But if you're a content creator, put CC in the chat, guys. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Mike, big thumbs up to you, my friend. Thank you for being here since the very beginning. Thank you for modding with me tonight. Much, much appreciated. I am going to be thanking Cassie for letting her know and asking you to come along. Everybody else, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you. I will let Miss Marcy know. Take care. You guys are amazing. Everyone, thank you. See you soon. Watch for our next video coming out. I promise I will be posting one in the next day or two for you guys to check out. I will be checking out everybody that's left something in the chat. That's why another reason I asked you to put CC, so it makes it easy for me to find you as well. If I don't already have you, I think I have most of you already, but I want to double check. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you very much for coming. Awesome to see you guys. Have a great, great night.